Every big match, he's there, he's good, and he delivers. Honestly, I'm just blown away by him. I can't say anything. I'm just shocked. I'm here thinking, how is this even possible? I don't understand how this guy in just a few months has gone from being a good player, a genuinely good footballer, to becoming an excellent one. The Ballon d'Or conversation. People mention him in the top 3, and he'll definitely be in the running. Of course he will. If Barça goes far in the Champions League or wins major titles, he'll unquestionably be a strong contender for the award. Football moves so fast. Just 6 months ago, Raphinha was being pushed out by FC Barcelona due to financial difficulties. The Catalan club was looking to replenish its coffers, and the Brazilian was one of the players most likely to be sold. Despite Saudi Arabia offering him a fortune, Raphinha wouldn't budge. He was happy in Catalonia and only wanted to prove himself there. Fast forward 6 months, and it's clear Raphinha has silenced his critics. From being on the brink of departure to becoming captain, his transformation is one of the most sudden and unexpected turnarounds we've seen. If Barça is back at its best, Raphinha has played a significant role in that resurgence. While Lamine Yamal often takes the spotlight, the Brazilian has been a key part of the Catalans' remarkable recovery under Hansi Flick. With staggering stats this season, Raphinha, now 28, is establishing himself as one of the world's best players. Criticized at first, much like Vinicius Jr. at Real Madrid, Raphinha is now winning over doubters at Barça. Let's take a closer look at his incredible transformation.
In the summer of 2022, FC Barcelona made a splash in the transfer market, bringing in players like Lewandowski and Jules Koundé. Raphinha was part of this marquee recruitment, arriving from Leeds United for a hefty €58 million. It was a big sum for a player who had started his professional career in Portugal, then spent a year in France with Rennes before shining in England. However, adapting to life at Barça wasn't easy for Raphinha. The pressure and high expectations weighed on him, and he struggled to meet the demands of Barcelona's playing style and justify his transfer fee. Despite showing promise early on, he was criticized for being inconsistent and ineffective. Criticisms also directed at his competitor Ousmane Dembele. In his first season, Raphinha still managed respectable stats, with 10 goals and 12 assists. His second season saw similar numbers, but with more appearances. Under Xavi, he was more of a luxury substitute than a guaranteed starter. With Barca's financial problems becoming increasingly apparent, Raphinha was quickly seen as a player the club could sell to raise funds. By the summer of 2024, Barca was still trying to offload Raphinha. The club was eager to cash in to fund moves for players like Dani Olmo and Nico Williams. Despite Saudi Arabian clubs offering up to €100 million for him, Raphinha refused to leave. His dream was to succeed at FC Barcelona. Barca eventually found a way to sign Dani Olmo while keeping Raphinha. As the new season began, with Hansi Flick at the helm, Raphinha became a completely different player. Known for his dribbling skills, he showcased a new dimension to his game, becoming an outstanding finisher. In a front three with Lewandowski and Lamine Yamal, Raphinha played a more supporting role, letting the young Spanish star shine. Fueled by the determination to prove himself after nearly being replaced, Raphinha finally reached his full potential. Flick gave him absolute confidence, even naming him one of the captains, and Raphinha repaid that faith with consistent standout performances. Once criticized for being unreliable, Raphinha is now a dependable and decisive player. Even when Lamine Yamal was sidelined or Lewandowski was less impactful, the 28-year-old stepped up, taking on responsibility. His performances have been key to Barca's resurgence. In the Champions League against Bayern Munich, Raphinha delivered a masterclass, scoring a stunning hat-trick against a team that had tormented Barca for years. Great players show up in big games, and Raphinha doesn't disappoint. In the season's most crucial match against Real Madrid, he shone in a 4-0 win with a brace. He repeated the feat in the Spanish Super Cup final with another double, cementing his place in fans' hearts. Even Hansi Flick admitted, "I've never coached a player like him. With or without the ball, he's exceptional. He leads the press and converts chances." Jordi Cruyff, the son of the legendary Johan Cruyff, also praised Raphinha. At first we might have judged him too quickly. He's a different kind of Brazilian player. Not a flashy dribbler, but a hard-working, impactful presence. Now he's a captain, and it's clear how much he's grown. With 20 goals and 11 assists in just 29 matches across all competitions this season, Raphinha has become indispensable to Barça. After overcoming a rocky start in Catalonia, he's now a happy and fulfilled player, dreaming of staying at the club for years to come and lifting more trophies. If he maintains this level and Barça wins silverware, could Raphinha be a credible Ballon d'Or contender? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for your support and stay tuned for more updates from Nice on Football.